Here at ZSL, we have the Edge of Existence programme, and what that means is that we focus on species that are evolutionarily distinct and globally endangered, which makes them one of a kind. They are weird, they're wonderful, they're completely unique in the way they look, live and behave. So you might have heard of species like the Chinese giant salamander, which is a newt that grows as big as a man, and these species are not only unique, but they're also very, very threatened. So they are classified as endangered on the IUCN Red List, and they're in urgent need of conservation attention. But because they're so poorly known, in many cases they're overlooked by the conservation community. So what we're trying to do is put these species back on the map, raise awareness and ensure that we're able to preserve them for the future.
This here is Genghis and Naomi, who are our two Bactrian camels. They've been here at the zoo for a number of years. Genghis here is 10 and Naomi is 13. They are an incredible feat of natural engineering, and that's because they cope with one of the most extreme environments in the wild. If we look at the Gobi Desert in Mongolia, during the summer months can be up to plus 50 centigrade and can be down as low as minus 40. So in order to cope with these extremes of environment, these guys have a number of adaptations. So they have the ability to close their nostrils tight. That means if a sandstorm suddenly springs up, they can seal their nose. They have a third eyelid which comes across their eye, which they can actually see through partially. So when a sandstorm comes, they lock their noses shut, they put their third eyelid across, and then they can literally walk around in the middle of a sandstorm, an environment that we just couldn't survive in at all. In order to help them walk on the soft, potentially shifting sands, they've got large, round feet that actually spread out as they hit the ground, so they act almost a bit like snowshoes, increasing the surface area so they don't sink into the sand.
Here at London Zoo and Whipsnade Zoo, we have a whole range of presenter talks. So this is where people can find out a little bit more about the species that we have here. So what their threats are in the wild, what we're doing to save them, and why they should care about their conservation. So we have a whole range of presenter talks. We have a timetable that's scheduled so people can just come along to a species they're particularly interested in and find out more.